Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-October general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Taurus and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear and set the energy for you guys, so let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what is going on in your love life from now to the end of October that Spirit wants to talk to you about. And for this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're in a connection or in separation with this energy. Why does this energy want to come through, and what does this mean for you guys in October? So first of all, we have flirt, and it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, someone's been flirting with you, Taurus. They want to make it known that they're interested in you. Tell me more. Then we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Interesting. Is there more than one energy coming through for you, Taurus? Let's see. Then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, and then bottom of the deck, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so I wonder, for a lot of you, what I'm getting from this already, a few things. I feel like someone who you guys were in separation with is coming back or has come back in October, and they're starting to get something going with you again. But you can't help but wonder why they're back. You're kind of curious as to why now, almost, is kind of what I'm hearing here. And then finances and career. I wonder if this person wants something, Taurus, that has been lacking in their life without you. And I do feel that others of you, this could be someone that you work with, have collaborated on a project with, but the romantic feelings are still very strong for one another. And I think even if there was a time of separation, this person was really realizing that they kind of wanted you more and more during that separation, Taurus, which is why they're back here. But you're almost a little bit suspicious, it feels. Now, with this finances and career, I feel like someone may have lost their job recently and is looking for a new job, trying to be on that job search. And they may have told you that recently. I wonder too, I'm hearing like a bad investment. So I wonder, Taurus, if overall, like the feelings you have for this person is like something that is hard for you to deny or control, but somehow you feel like you should stay away from it just because, I don't know, maybe this person's just a little bit toxic or they can't give you what you want, Taurus. Interesting. I want to know more about this. Tell me more about this energy for Taurus. I'm seeing the letter E, first middle, last initial, like Elizabeth, Evan may mean something to someone. Someone's name could end with an E. Intimacy. And it says closeness, sexuality, and seclusion. And then purifying, purge, healing, clean energy. Okay. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to be real with you. This person has been missing your body, the sex they used to have with you. I do feel that they think about it a lot, and they haven't had that sexual chemistry, energy connection with anyone else but you. And I feel like the need for you is blossoming again. And I feel also this could be dangerous territory for some of you guys, because maybe you recognize that the only thing that was keeping you together really was this sexual intimacy that you guys share with one another. And it's tempting you, Taurus. So maybe that's why some of you are trying to stay away, or it's hard to stay away, is kind of what I'm hearing here. Even though if you know it's not good for you, or if it may just lead into another mess, you can't help it. The feelings are still very strong between the two of you. There's someone that loved kissing your neck, I'm seeing. There's something with someone's neck. I wonder if there's like a mole, a birthmark, maybe even a scar around someone's neck here. Maybe a neck tattoo even. But with like purifying, Spirit is trying to remind someone here of like the cleansing you were trying to do away from this. But I'm hearing that song, soon as I, how's it go? Soon as I get you out of system, I relapse. Do you miss me like I've been missing you? If you know that song, let me know in the comments. I can't think of it right now. But it's hard to stay away from each other, is kind of what I'm getting from this. And even if you guys try to, you always somehow get back in connection here. So I want to see why this energy is coming back, what you need to know about it, and what Spirit wants to talk to you about. So first, I'm going to ask how they feel about you, Taurus. What do they like about you? What do they think of you? What do they don't like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Yeah, it's like you guys can't stay away from each other. It's not one-sided per se. And maybe there's different times in, you know, this journey where it's like, okay, I'm feeling more the need of, so I'll reach out, and then, you know, eventually the other person does their end to do and pick up the slack. But the urge and need for you, Taurus, is something that they find hard to fight, honestly. Yeah. I mean, we have the Tower here. Yeah. Wow, yeah. Okay, Taurus. So bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Taurus or someone with strong Taurus in their chart. Does not have to be the case. But yeah, this is how it ended. Someone ghosted the other. And maybe it was out of frustration. Maybe it was just out of knowing that it can't keep up like this. But when it went cold, it went pretty cold. And I do feel like someone deleted someone's number out of their phone. And I feel like it's been a while since you've heard from them, Taurus. Maybe even since like last winter. But I feel with this Five of Pentacles, it's been a struggle for them to kind of separate themselves from you. And they haven't been as lucky in love and romance, finding someone that could replace you. It was impossible. They went for dud after dud. And every dud that they ran into, it reminded them of you, Taurus. So I also feel with finances and career too, yeah, like there were generally as someone that is having a tough time in the workforce. I do feel maybe even if you work with this person, they may have gotten laid off. You did, Taurus, and you guys don't see each other as much because of that. So let's get into it. How they feel about you is the Tower. So Scorpio energy, Aries energy. This is something they feel like they can't control. They feel as if you are meant and has left a mark in their life that has been profound. And there's just something about the attraction between the two of you. Even if it's been weeks, months since you guys seen each other, talked to each other, it gets lit up again. And there's something, I don't know, maybe they came across your social media, or they saw that you posted something, or they heard about some recent story of you or success about you, some sort of, I don't know, some sort of news about you that gave them the feeling it was a sign to try to pursue this again. They feel like they see signs about you all the time, Taurus. And I do feel like the electricity, the chemistry between the two of you is something that they haven't found with someone else. Lightning can only strike once, right? And despite their attempts to, they only have felt that extreme lightning of sensuality, of pleasure with you. And there hasn't been one since that has had that type of profound effect that you have, Taurus. What they think about you, though, is death. Scorpio energy. So this is going to depend on what timeline you're in of this situation. For some of you guys, this separation is still going on, and man, they're on their last nerve of trying to fight the need to stay away from you. They want that part of this connection to be over with. They want to reawake this connection here. Like quite literally, Sleeping Beauty is being depicted in this card. So they feel like now is the right time to resurrect it for whatever reason, whether it's because they're going through some tough things in their life, whether because they came across a picture of you and it's got all their feelings going up again, going on. I even feel like really weirdly, like they're gonna like call you or text you while you're sleeping, and like the notification wakes you up and you're like, what? Like in the middle of the night or something like that. Maybe they used to do that all the time. But with death here, for others of you, I kind of get a sense that, I don't know, they're afraid that on your end, you've kind of decided it's over. And that would be a hard challenge for them to try to change your mind or out-talk you out of that decision you've already made to end this. What they like the most about you is the Two of Wands. Aries energy. Some of you could have Aries rising or an Aries moon, maybe even Aries Venus. But you're very attractive. You're a go-getter. You don't like to stay somewhere that is too mundane. You like to spice up your life. You like to try new things. You definitely like to travel. You're a risk taker. You're adventurous. I'm even seeing like rock climbing for someone, whether that's you or them. Outdoors type of activity, likes to go camping. I'm even seeing like a bonfire that you may have attended with this person. But I mean, the attraction for you is always very strong. They're always going to think you look sexy, you're hot, you look good. And I mean, even just on the par of sexual compatibility, there's been no one quite like you, Taurus. I'm seeing like black curly hair that you could have or this person has naturally or whatever. But with this Two of Wands is what they like the most about you. Like when it's on, it's on. And what I mean by that is like when you guys are in that hot mode of this connection, you come over, you want to see each other. It's very passionate. And you guys like do things to keep each other excited in this. But what they don't like about you is the Eight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So you could travel a lot for work, or it's hard to get a hold of you. If you guys do live in different time zones, if it's a long distance, that's enough of a challenge, but maybe even like you have to use WhatsApp, or you're in, you know, if it's different time zones, you're not awake at the same time, right? So you have to wait for the other person to wake up or whatever. Some of you, I gotta say, if you don't have social media, this isn't your message, but you've been posting some pretty sexy pictures online that have been getting a lot of attention. and it's making them a little bit jealous. It makes them jealous to see all the heart emoji, flame emojis that people comment on your pictures. It gets them jealous to know that that's not all just for them anymore. And they think that you get too active online too much, or too many people are hitting on you online too much with your social media activity. They snoop. They snoop for sure, okay? And also for others of you, maybe they've seen that you reactivated your dating apps back on Match.com, Bumble, Grindr, whatever, right? And that has also made them start to worry that you're really going towards newer opportunities. Some of you, they think you're too much of a free spirit, that you want to do what you want to do and there's nothing that can stop you. And they may have found that hard to kind of control or be in a relationship with. What they like the most about this connection is the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. You're a very intuitive lover, Taurus. You know intuitively how to touch someone, what to say to someone, how to caress them. Yeah, you really know all the spots to hit with them. But you're also very caring. You're very kind. You're a good friend. And for some of you that are parents, you're a good mother or father. They've seen that and they know that and they're thankful for that. I just saw blue eyes as well. Someone could have blue eyes, or maybe even it's like that Mediterranean evil eye someone has by the door. It could be Mediterranean. But with this Queen of Cups energy, there's also just an emotional, psychic bond that you two have created with one another. And that's part of the boomerang effect that always kind of comes back to you, Taurus. Their thoughts of you, their feelings for you have always been strong. And I think they always will be based off of the experience that you guys have had. But you're always like, even when you're in separation, that memory they hold very close to them. What they don't like about this connection is the Ace of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I can see this being a problem if they are afraid that you, on your end, think it's over, done with. They hate the fact that they're still in love with you, Taurus, that they still have feelings for you, that you have their heart. Really, I know that sounds a little corny, but that's how they kind of feel about it, subconsciously or consciously here. They hate that you're their first love, is also kind of what I'm getting from this card. You may have even, for a very few amount of you, you may have been their first that they ever been intimate with physically, had sex with specifically, okay? But I feel like with this Ace of Cups here, they haven't been able to find another love like the one they had with you, Taurus. And they don't like the fact that their emotions still come very powerfully to them when they think about you, reminisce about you. I kind of want to clarify this Ace of Cups here. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups for Taurus. So we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Gemini energy. Yeah, you know, Taurus, it does really, whatever happened last time that made you guys split off, it really hurt them. You know, very weirdly, I feel like someone got a tattoo representing the other person or someone else's name. I feel that very strongly, whether you're aware of that or not. But anyways, with this Ten of Swords, yeah, they know you may have been the only person that they feel like has broken their heart or has had this much of an emotional effect on them. Ooh, for some of you guys, I wonder if you ever had like a thing with their friend, and that's finding that out was kind of hard for them as well. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Yeah, they feel like you've gone cold on them, Taurus. Maybe, you know, they're so used to your Queen of Cups energy that this whole new version of you, this Queen of Swords that you've come into from the last time you guys split off or haven't talked, like, it's been a lot colder than usual. And even if they have started to talk and you've been texting back, like, you're not very emotional with your communications. It doesn't feel as if you're super excited that they reached out, sending a lot of emojis, long texts. Like, it's pretty short to the point. And they feel that coldness there for sure. Some of them know they deserve it, especially if it was them that hooked up with your friend, Taurus. Highest hopes is the Four of Cups. Cancer energy. If during this whole separation, a part of you has become like kind of numbed out by your feelings for them or trying to, they're hoping that they could re-spark the chemistry that was once there. They're hoping that not all is lost and they didn't miss out on this opportunity with you. They're hoping that they can kind of just reverse the energy that has kind of been shifting within this connection between the two of you, to catch your interest again, to get you excited again. Because right now, whether you're reconnecting with them or haven't since, like, they have a feeling that there's a part of you that's just numbed itself out to this. And I really do feel like your friends and family members, their friends and family members, are really hoping you guys don't get back together again, because it would just be the same story. They think, whether they're right or not, they think it would just be another, here we go again with Taurus and the person they've always been with. But the deepest fear is the Hermit card. Virgo energy. They're afraid you're distancing yourself for good, that you are avoiding them, you're trying to stay away from them. And I think even just not hearing from you is doing something to them, is making them feel lonely, is making them feel sad. And they're afraid of being alone, Taurus. Maybe that's something they always thought they wanted until now it's getting a little bit quiet. Now they're not really finding anyone that had that same excitement when they had with you. And I think it's made them kind of really understand when you push people away, or when you expect too much, or when you're not there to rely on, depend on, you're going to be left alone. And I think that's something they definitely fear out of this situation with you. All right, Taurus. To see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of the month, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for Vimeo with the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to that reading. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I really hope that this resonated with you. I hope it confirmed a lot, gave you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.